Hello, humans of the internet world. It is me, Ashley Earthchild, coming at you today a little under the weather. Since I had my blood infection, I have pretty much been catching every single cold. It's just been a non-stop toggle between sick and healthy since then. So I've had this pretty awful chest cold for like 5 days now, and it's really hard to breathe. So we've been out in the yard working, prepping our yard for growth of food, but today I'm just going to take it a little bit easier and I'm going to try and heal. And while I do that, I'm going to show you guys a really great tea that you can make with something that is pretty much everywhere and that actually most people consider to be pests or a nuisance. And what I'm talking about is dandelion tea. So there is a ton of different uses for dandelions. You can actually eat the entire plant from flower all the way down to the root, but there is a peak time to harvest dandelion flowers, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today, as I'm going to be using it as a fresh tea I'm going to brew today. They say that it is really good for a liver detox as well as a boost in your immune system. So I'm going to show you guys the difference between the perfect dandelion to pick for optimum health, and I'm also going to show you the ones that maybe you should just leave be for the bees. Alrighty, let's get harvesting. So I'm here with a whole bunch of dandelions, and I'm going to talk about the best ones to pick and the ones that maybe you should leave. It's very key that you don't ever pick all of the flowers, because it's really good for the bees and the other insects to have pollinators, especially right now, which is early spring. They say that the best time to pick dandelions is before an hour before noon, and that you pick the flower while it's young. Now, I am by no means any kind of expert in this, nor am I medically trained in any way, so if you have any questions or concerns, definitely speak to a medical professional. But I'm going to show you first what a young dandelion looks like, and then I'm going to show you what an aged dandelion looks like, which is the one that you're going to want to leave. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this here is a young dandelion. As you can see, it has the cluster of petals that are in the very middle of the flower that are still very close together. So we're looking for that little circle in the middle that identifies that it is a young dandelion, and those are some of the best to pick. I like to just take them off right at the end, just like that, pop it off. Now you could take the whole entire stem if you want to. However, I am experimenting right now with flowers versus stem versus the rest flavor-wise. So this is what we're looking for in a young dandelion. Right beside it, as you can see here, we have an older aged dandelion. It does not have the cluster in the middle of the petals all together. All of the petals are completely blown open, as you can see. And as far as I have read and researched, they say that this baby is a much better choice for its medicinal and nutritional options than this one. Oh, alright, so I actually ended up falling asleep because I really wasn't feeling very well. So I put the dandelions in the refrigerator, which I don't really know was a good move or not. Definitely something you want to do fresh, but they are still fine. They're just a little bit closed, and I boiled some water, and now we're going to make some tea. Okay, as you can see here, I have a jar with some dandelions in it. I've got it about 1/3 of the way full, and I'm just going to fill it up with some boiled water. I'm going to let that sit for about 5 minutes and steep. Alrighty, I have successfully made some dandelion tea. If you are allergic to a lot of flowers, you may want to be really careful if you're trying this. Maybe contact a health professional before you do. Not bad. Added a little bit of vanilla extract. You can also add mint or other herbs to it to give it a little bit of a flavor punch. And just another little tip, if you are harvesting dandelions, make sure that they're in an area where it's not being sprayed with pesticides, as you don't want to get that gross stuff in your tea. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like these videos, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you want more videos from me. Thanks for watching. Have a good day!